Hello everybody, Mike Arnold here, co-founder of Pot Trading Partners along with Bob Iacchino. Let's check in with Bitcoin. Sorry, I forgot to point out yesterday we had a divergence up here. So we had higher high in price action, lower high in RSI, which generally means you could be expecting a bigger pullback. This was a valid rotation entry. If we were entering this and then it did this, that would be a stop out. You take a quick stop and then wait for the next entry possibility. Straight to that 25% area with the rising 50 we talked about, and now recovering. Next thing to do is actually the safer entries. Wait for it to test 6979, especially break through there, then get the rotation zone separating again, and then doing a rotation on it. This would be a very aggressive entry. So just keep that in mind. Let's check in on the daily chart. Oh, hold on. Before we do that, in case we do pull back further, let me just, here's the next key. Here's the next minor levels, 67.60 essentially, and 67.18 area. Especially that one, watch for this key support. This is resistance coming into support. So those would be the next minor levels down. The next major level down would be 66.59 if this does not hold. Now let's check in on the daily chart. Daily chart, pulling back, nice pull back straight in the rotation zone. Remember we talked about the rising 8. You can see how all of this, the rising 50, the rising 8, and the 25% pullback, and it's rotated back up. So again, we've already gone over those levels, same upper levels as before that we're going to be using, and just have the new levels. That 67.17 I'd actually bump up and watch just slightly higher at this 21 and this prior resistance becoming support level. So I'd actually use the about 67.35 area if we were to break lower again as a possible area to watch for a reversal pattern. Switching over to Ethereum. Ethereum sold off to this prior Gann level, back to the first cross the rotation zone. This, if you were shorting it, would be a rotation short. Coming down, pausing briefly at the 200, then coming down, spiking down to 62.5, making low, then below that. And I'm just showing the major level down here. So this is where it started the move, giving you about the 272, 273 area. Low here was 272.45. And then strong reversal. This was not a double bottom, does not fit our categories. There was a trend line trade here above this defining point. If you want to know what the defining point is, check out our trend line videos into this advanced clear path, returning to the 50% Gann level and the end of the advanced clear path. Right up here, stopping there and then pausing against 50% level. So what we're going to be watching for to see if we can get the first cross the rotation zone again with the orange line above the blue line. That would be the 8 above the 21, and then a rotation back up. The major levels now, I'm going to update this down here. So if we can get above the 285 on a closing basis, I would watch for then 290. You see this is a prior resistance and this is prior support, so it's now prior resistance. 290, then a return to about the 295 area based on the 4-hour. If we don't hold this pullback, then I'd be watching for 62.5, and then if we go lower, 268 to 269, then 266 are the key levels lower. Let's check in on the daily chart. I still have this expanded. Let me compress it a little. So we got in the rotation zone yesterday, still closing the rotation zone. Today we don't know what's happening, but you can also see on this spike down into this support area. Again, Ethereum a lot weaker than Bitcoin. So especially if we do rally now, really pay attention. If we get back above the 295 area, really pay attention to this 302 to 303 area, especially with the declining 21. That's going to be major resistance up there. So definitely, if you've been buying anything on this and you've either take some profits or definitely move up your stop on that level. That's all we have for you on Ethereum and Bitcoin, and we'll talk to everyone soon. Bye for now.